Hello. Recently, the Marines were in the news because a few Marines were found posting nude photos of female Marines on social media sites. The purpose of this presentation is to provide the way ahead for the organization and to assure the public and fellow Marines that this behavior will not be tolerated. I'm Staff Sergeant Johnson, the Public Relations Officer for the 85th Public Affairs Unit. I want to discuss the core values that make a Marine. The Marine values are honor, courage, and commitment. Honor is that what we must take pride in and understand that we live a certain way of life, and that respect is key to that way of life. Courage is something you just don't show on the battlefield, but is displaying the strength to stop or report our fellow Marines when they are about to make a wrong decision. Commitment is showing discipline. As Marines, we are stewards for the American people. Failing to commit to our mission fails at committing to the American citizen. In concluding the introduction, I want to emphasize that we do have a problem. Correcting this problem may be tough, but as Marines, we are used to tough. Not every Marine commits a bad act, but it only takes one to tarnish our name. We must act swiftly and fair on any bad apples. Losing or forgetting our values is one of the main reasons that a crisis like this begins. We must report any and every act that goes against our values. Lastly, there will be zero tolerance against these acts. This can result in loss of career and even jail time. Bottom line is live the Marine values and take care of each other.
Marines United Facebook group won't get the last laugh. Around January 30th, it was discovered that a website had been put up of nude U.S. Marine women and also women from other branches of the military. And the Department of the Justice has been doing an investigation on this and what exactly is going to happen to these individuals who have participated in this. I got a chance to interview a ex-Marine and also NCIS investigation officer. Albert Washington, he's retired NCIS. He was also a Marine. And when we sat down and I asked him his opinion on what was going on and what did he think was going to happen to the individuals who participated in this Facebook site, who may have thought it was all fun and games and thought it was a laughing matter, uh, he didn't crack a smile. He didn't laugh, anything like that. He took it very seriously, and he said they're probably going to get court-martialed, even if they're no longer in the military. There's a couple statues in the UCMJ Uniform Code of Military Justice that can actually, even if they're retired, can have them brought back to military status just so they can be court-martialed, or they might actually be gone after in military court because the military really does not take this lightly. And just what can be seen as fun and games, all the women's information who they put out there, they're now making those women and those soldiers, you're disclosing where they're at, their information, their rank, and that puts them in harm's way. And anytime you do that, you're violating the code, a separate five, which is like one brotherhood, uh, and you're basically doing everything for the Corps. So he was very disturbed when he first heard about it, and he just laid out a couple things he thought that was probably going to happen to the people. They're going to research it. They're going to find them. They're going to be brought up on charges either in civilian court or in the military. The military actually did offer a kind of a explanation, and it kind of went along right with what Special Agent Washington was talking about. The UCMJ Article 13, it talks about the different things of what you can and cannot do, like when it actually comes to photographs and posting another uh, military person information online and all those different things, and some of the different actions that they're going to take. Thank you.
Let's take a moment to talk about the social media and communications efforts the Marines have already made, and what they can do in the future to defuse the situation. First, the Marine Corps quickly acknowledged the situation as soon as they learned of the reports of misconduct. Their acknowledgement was sparse on details, as not many had been discovered yet, but the quick response and admission that they were aware of issues and working to resolve them shows that they are committed to keeping the public's trust. The Marine Corps posted this acknowledgement on both their Facebook page and on Twitter. The scandal originated on Facebook, so immediately placing a statement on their official Facebook page was smart since it's likely that people might find their way to the Marine Facebook page after reading the news. An immediate statement diffuses any chance for rumors to gain traction. In addition to their social media posts, there was an official statement released outlining the Marines' values, the seriousness of misconduct offenses, possible violations committed, and avenues for those with more information to communicate. This opened the channels for open discussion and also promoted transparency. While the Marines had a great start in their social media efforts, a strong future strategy needs to be implemented to maintain the trust and respect of the public. First, the Marines need to continue to post updates as the investigation progresses. Keeping the public informed regularly prevents the appearance of secret keeping. Even if there is little new information, sharing that investigations are ongoing but no new information is available is better than silence. Second, the social media coordinator and team need to schedule out several posts across all official Marine social media channels that remind the public of how they are dedicated to their values of honor, courage, and commitment. A series of posts spotlighting Marines telling their stories and what being a Marine means to them would give the public a human face and story to relate to while reinforcing the idea that not all Marines are bad apples. Finally, it's important for the Marines to show that the issue of harassment and privacy violation is something that they take seriously. Raising awareness and donations for a charity like RAIN that works with victims of sexual harassment and abuse would show the public that the Marine Corps truly is concerned with taking the issue seriously and making things right.